Hi, this is Sammie Smiles, and I'm your host, Sammie Vance. This podcast is sure to leave you inspired and with a smile. Now let's get right into it. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this week's episode of Sammie Smiles. I'm your host, Sammie Vance, and today we have the amazing Lucy Blaylock with us. She was just 8 years old when she began making blankets for friends and family members. Now she is 12, and what she does is so amazing. She started making blankets for people all over the world. I think she's reached 19 countries, which is amazing. And she just sends them to kids who, as she says, needs a little bit of love, which I love. And we also have kind of connected through Giving Tuesday Sparks. So we'll be talking a little bit about that as well. So thank you, Lucy, so much for being here.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So I guess we could start off from the beginning. So when I was younger, I used to sew a little bit, and I just like a very little bit. I'll insert pictures later maybe, but just like small projects, and they're not very good either. But I do know that you sew and you sew your blankets. So can you tell us a little bit about what got you into sewing maybe?
Sure. So when I was 8, when I started, I was very crafty and I was very artsy. And my mom got out the sewing machine. I think she was just like fixing clothes or something. I don't quite remember. But I thought that looks fun. So I asked her if she could teach me how to sew. She said yes. And then I decided maybe we can make something out of it. And my friend's birthday was coming up. So I thought, I'm going to sew her a blanket. And that's basically kind of how it started.
I love that. Yeah. And I think one of the first things that I sewed was like a puppet. Like it was just a small puppet. And yeah, like I said, I'll send you pictures later or something of it. But I think I was third grade, about probably 8 too. So yeah. Can you tell us a little bit more about your blankets project and everything about that and why you started it?
Yes. So like I said, I started when I was 8. I made it for a friend. And I think once I made it for her, everybody was like so excited and they saw it and they loved it so much. So I thought, okay, I'm going to make this for all my friends. Like when it comes to their birthdays and their birthday parties, I would make it for them. And so after that, I decided to do a nomination, or like my mom asked me, she goes, do you want to do a giveaway? I was like, okay, that sounds exciting. So we got a bunch of nominations, and we got 60 nominations. That's it. And I, I am indecisive. I can't pick anything. And they were all so sweet, all the nominations, and I could not pick. So I cried. I was like, Mom, I can't pick. I'm making one for everybody. So we ended up making one for everybody. And then nominations just kind of kept coming in. And I guess we just kind of kept going with it.
Yeah, I love that. And I heard somewhere that you've reached 19 countries. So can you tell us a little bit how that came to be?
Yeah. So um when I was in 5th grade, so about 2 years ago, I didn't realize it was that long. My principal at my elementary school was super supportive of me, and he had what's the word? He had nominated me for an award, the Prudential Spirit of Community Awards, and they picked me, and he threw an assembly at my school for me, and it was a big surprise, and I had no idea. So once that happened, that's kind of when everything started, like when I got more followers, because after that I had been in like the news, and that's kind of when the publicity started happening. So that publicity reached out to more countries, and I have reached 19 countries.
That's amazing. And what you do, like, it's just really inspiring and I love it. and it's made such a big impact. And yeah, just seeing it reach that far, that must be crazy, like, and really cool too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It has. It really has. It's like, it's weird to think about because when I was 8, just like this little community thing. And then it's just crazy to think that now I've reached like that many countries. Oh, sorry.
Right. Yeah. And I can relate to that as well. Because when I first started my Buddy Bench project, I didn't think it would reach like far at all. But like same with you, it has. And it's just crazy to see that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, sorry. My favorite part about what I do is being able to help inspire other people and knowing that I'm making an impact. What's your favorite part about what you do?
Pretty much the same. Just knowing that I can help and be loving towards other people and making them feel like they're loved
Mhm.
is just awesome to me that I know I can do that. And I've always said that even the littlest act of kindness helps. Um, like, even if it's just like somebody dropping up their pencil and picking it up for them,
Mhm.
like any act of kindness matters. So that's my favorite thing about my nonprofit, and that I can get that message out to people.
I love that. I love that message too. And I think it's really cool because kind of I feel like it's like a chain reaction. So you do one thing and then that person will want to do it as well. So it just like kind of it's a big, yeah, chain reaction. And that kind of spreads even through the simplest acts, like you were saying. And I love that. So for the more specifics, how many blankets have you actually created? And do you have or do you like sew anything else as well?
So I have made 871 blankets.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I have made, in the past, I've made love blankets and I've made love buddies. And I'm trying to think about I've made. Oh, right. I've made 1,700 masks.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
so when the pandemic hit, one of our close family friends works at a hospital, and she asked us if we could sew masks for her and her coworkers, and we said, of course. And so then we just kind of kept making them for our community, and we ended up making 1,700, which is crazy. So, and that was honestly, that was more of a family thing. Um, my whole family helped with it. We would just sit at the dining room table, and everybody had their specific part that they did, and it was just like we were in some sort of factory.
I love
Honestly,
that. Yeah. I think that's really cool that it's like evolved. It's gone from one thing to the next and like still continuing all of it. I think that's amazing. And how you keep up with that is cool too. I think, yeah, that's just so amazing. Like I said,
thank you.
yeah. So I know you've won multiple awards, as you said, the Prudential Award and others, and you've been interviewed, like you said, many times. So out of your whole project, can you tell us what your favorite experience was?
Um, my favorite experience. Okay, so like I said before, the Prudential Spirit of Community Awards that got canceled due to COVID, but we still did it online. And um, trying to think, I there was this thing where you could ask if you could ask Kristen Bell a question, and she was the special guest of honor for the year, I think is what it was. And I got to ask her a question, and that was so awesome. I was so excited when I got to do that because I love her so much. And also, when I did that, I got to meet so many other people who did such amazing projects, and it was just so cool to meet everyone.
Yeah, I recently this year won the Prudential Award, and I think I can agree with you on that level. I got to meet so many amazing people and connect with them. So, yeah.
Congratulations! I did not know that.
Thank you. Congratulations on all the work you do and like everything you've gotten. I think it deserves it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, as I said before, we're both a part of Giving Tuesday, and more specifically, the Giving Tuesday Sparks, and that's kind of how it connected. So this year, Giving Tuesday is on November 30th. What are your plans for Giving Tuesday?
Um, what we decided to do was, so for my followers on Instagram and Facebook, we're doing an act of kindness daily for 30 days leading up to Giving Tuesday. And so we're really excited about that. We already started it, which is awesome. And so we've just been doing, our goal is to have 100 acts of kindness by Giving Tuesday. So those are my plans.
I love
What about
that.
you?
Yeah, what I'm doing, so I love what you're doing, and I think that's amazing. What I'm planning on doing is having like a smile or having a Zoom where we get a bunch of people on and then write encouraging letters and send them out to people so it spreads that way.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so thank you. I'll try to help participate in what you do and everything.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, and yeah, I'm really excited for this year's Giving Tuesday. I feel like um, I'm going to try to help out as many people with their Giving Tuesday projects as I can. So yours will definitely be one of them.
Thank you. I'm going to try to.
Thank you. So, anything else that you want to share before the rapid fire round?
No, not really.
Okay, so I guess we can get on to the rapid fire. It's basically just the first thing that comes to mind after I ask you a question. So if you're ready, then I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, they're just simple, like favorite color,
Oh, green.
favorite food.
Potato soup.
Nice. I don't think I've heard that one. Nice. Favorite animal.
Sloth.
Sloth. Sloths are good. Yes. Favorite thing to sew.
To sew. Uh, I think I'll just blanket.
Favorite place to travel.
I've always wanted to go to Norway.
That would be cool. Yeah. Favorite random act of kindness.
Honestly, I love a good. So ding dong ditch, right? So we'll go ding dong ditching, but instead of just like running, we'll leave a treat for them and leave a note.
I like that.
But we do run away.
So fun and kindness. I love that. I think combining it's cool. So, if you could have lunch with anyone in the world, dead or alive, who would it be?
Uh, I don't know. Probably. I don't know. Whoa. Okay. Um. My mind is blank right now. I will think of someone. Let's think. Who? Elmo. Let's just go with that. Elmo.
Okay, good answer. Yes. And so, would you rather have a rewind or pause button on life?
Um. Rewind.
Mm-hmm. Would you rather talk to animals or speak all languages?
Speak all languages.
Yeah, I agree. So, where can people find you on social media to follow your amazing journey?
Instagram and Facebook. It's just Lucy's Love Blankets. So
Make sure to follow her and everything she's doing. And so, for the last question to ask all my guests, what is something that makes you smile?
something that makes me smile. Um, Probably just my family and my friends, of course, but then also being just kind to people and seeing kindness, other people doing it. Just any act of kindness really helps. And
Yes, I love
I
that.
love seeing that. It makes me smile.
I love that, and I agree with that, and I think that's amazing. So thank you so much for being on this podcast. I wish you
Of
the best
course.
of luck in finding lunch with Elmo, and yeah, just thank you. And everyone listening to this, make sure to follow Lucy in her amazing journey. And as you can see, this is making me smile. So I hope this makes you smile as well. And remember that you don't just have to be an adult to make a difference. You could be a kid too. I hope you have a great day. Bye.